Like I just be talking to my best friend Kiwingly over here the other day. He was just like, "Hey, how's it going, Chris?" And I'm just like, "Uh."
And then
True.
he would say whores, 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 just repeatedly over and over.
I hate you.
But that's pretty accurate. That's what that nigga is saying. I guarantee you, if you took like literally everything we've ever like uploaded and you just spliced out every time this nigga has said whore or what is he like? It'd probably
I
be over
want
like 100.
I want like a compilation of like the most common words that we've ever used in the podcast. So like for like one video, right? It's just Kiwi, right?
Mhm.
It's just him saying whore, right?
Yeah, and for one video for
And there should
each-
be a counter. Yeah. What?
It would just be Ian saying the N-word if there was a compilation.
Shut up.
I mean-
Shut up.
I mean, Ian, what do you have to say about that?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Oh.
What do you
Well,
think about
I don't
that?
have much to say on the matter, but what I will say and what my attorneys will allow me to say is
Right.
That's what I thought.
Nah. Seems like
True
a Smeef response.
Uh-huh.
And DJ's just gonna be it's just gonna be blank audio. Just nothing. You just ain't gonna hear anything. But I wanna kiss you every now and again. And then like nothing again.
No. Joe's like, ¿Por qué mi hermano? Ay. Joe, you gotta give me your best. You gotta
Hang on.
please.
What the fuck? Just fell. Oh, Kirby. My Kirby fell. Anyway. All right. Let me get this. Okay. No, fuck me. My mic didn't pick up. Wait, hang on. I got it. Give me 1 second. Okay. One more time.
Pick it up.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. The noise gate, gotta put in everything.
It's not even working. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You can't do it anymore. L.
I'm about to start crying, bro.
Welcome everybody back to the DownBadBoys podcast, rated 5 stars by your cousin Trina.
My cousin
She says, that's unfortunate. She says, damn, I can't believe these niggas haven't been taken to jail yet because they are wildin'. Yes, Sirski. Cops were called.
Yeah. The cops were called. Yes,
Anyways,
Sirski.
we have our normal people here. Veridis Joe, Rob here. DJ is here. Joel. Sillyrally, aka Chris.
Hey.
Small black male. I mean large black male.
I'm the king of comedy.
Oh my god.
Smeef, aka Ian, and myself, Kiwingly, Ethan. But today we do have a special guest here in the VC currently with us. Now, who may that guest be?
It be me. I am KashCash. I do animation videos. I have my own podcast, the KashCash, where I interview a lot of industry people. I'm just a ordinary nigga from Brooklyn at the end of the day, and I'm really psyched to be here. Really psyched to be here with all of you.
Yes, sir.
What's Brooklyn like?
See, I was gonna introduce you, Cash, but you know you took the reins. So
Hey, hey. Well, let's
Yeah,
work.
bro.
Yeah,
Hey, no,
whatever.
this is not your
you know,
this is not
no,
KashCash.
that's fine. Just fuck me. No, fuck me. You know.
Hey,
Cash
Cash.
now.
This
Cash.
isn't KashCash.
Cash, I have a question for
Yeah,
you.
it is.
Bitch.
Shut up, Joey.
Cash, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Have you ever seen like a cocaine spoon?
No, I haven't.
No.
You know what? You guys know what cocaine spoons are, right?
No.
No.
No,
No.
not ringing
Like-
a bell.
No,
They're
I'm
like
not a
those little
fucking
spoons, like with
Mm.
with a little thing on the end, and it's like a little
What
like.
were you gonna say, Chris?
No,
I
What
think
were
one of
you
you
gonna
asked
no,
asked what
no.
Brooklyn's like.
Yeah, Rally did.
Yeah.
say?
I mean, like I almost got shot. I mean, like
Nice. I'm so wow. Let's go, Cash.
Ethan, hold your tongue before you start saying
All
something.
right, hey Cash, pack it up for a second. Then I'm on my way.
what?
My
I'm
bad.
sure you got space in your house.
Where is Brooklyn again?
It's in New York.
Ooh, New York.
Yeah.
You would get
Yeah,
robbed
like
there,
that.
Ian.
I probably would.
No, dead ass. Like New York is fucking wild. Like, you ever had like a homeless person call you a broke ass nigga?
No, no.
No hyperbole. That shit actually fucking happened to me. Like every
Cash-
time I got.
Are you serious?
Cash,
Oh, yeah.
we do have a saying here in the group here, okay?
Oh,
Mhm.
no.
Broke niggas do rise twice. So, however, broke niggas also die first, but they do rise twice.
I do
That's something, yeah.
I do understand that though, Cash, because like I live in like the most crime-ridden town, city in fucking Canada.
They
Oh my
rob y'all
gosh.
niggas with twigs. Get out of here.
I'm about to say comparatively, isn't like the most crime written like city in Canada like the best like the least fucking crime written city over here? Like y'all probably like
I'd say it's probably something around that. Something like that.
like, hey, can you hand over your stuff, please?
No, that's not how we act. It's like literally,
Hey?
so like we don't have like handguns or anything here, so people are just walking around with like shaved off rifles with like you know how like you know how in like Fallout where you like cut off the tip of the rifle just to make it a little bit more effective, they do that and carry them around in their pants.
What?
You're telling me that Canada is like fucking a nuclear wasteland?
That's what I'm
Kinda.
saying.
I
Like,
live in
these
the
niggas on max pain, bro.
These niggas got rad roaches.
I live in
crawling around
the-
everywhere.
I live in the
Fucking
prairie.
ghouls.
It's so hard to get guns here because like you either have to be native or you have to have a license. Okay, so what people do is they carry around bear mace around the town and like they just bear mace people.
Do they call them?
Do you
Do they-
have mace?
No, I have a
Oof, what an L.
I have a
Do you-
knife.
Second question: do you call them bush chickens?
Leave me alone, man.
Yeah, do you call the people that rob you slurs?
No, I don't. Only for fellow natives. Only for fellow natives.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
cool.
Cash, since you're with us, real quick, since you somehow, we're absolutely begging to be on this podcast, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty all right, honestly. I've had like a pretty hectic sort of stuff I've been doing behind the scenes in between putting out a video literally a year in the making that Joe helped out with, managing my own podcast and trying to like get a job. It's all been hectic because this is like all stuff I've been doing on my own, and I'm proud of like all the stuff that I have learned and experienced this past year, but I am fucking burnt out as shit. So like other than that, like I guess like as of recording this, I'm just like writing more, trying to like arrange some stuff for projects for next year. I guess my personal life, I'm gonna be seeing my brother, which I'm actually like really excited for because I haven't like seen him since before this pandemic started. I've only been able to like Skype with him, so I'm actually really excited for that. Nothing too big, just me.
Did you actually Skype with him? Did you actually use Skype?
Well,
There we go.
fucking shit.
I had to find something to pick apart. Did you actually use Skype?
We did used to until he got his iPad. People over there don't use shit. They don't know tech like we do. Like,
Bro, Skype? Not even Zoom? Skype?
Zoom.
Zoom, nigga. You use Zoom to talk to your brother?
No. I'm saying like Skype
Zoom
is
was
like
a
the
nightmare.
Skype is like the old thing.
Yeah.
Zoom is like the newer Skype, basically.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I
No,
guess, but
kinda,
listen,
maybe.
listen. I guess like I see your like your angle, but it's also like Zoom kind of has the reputation of being like more like business related, while like
Yeah.
Skype is just like all purpose.
Yeah.
So what you saying? Like a black man can't be, they can't be
Uh-huh.
on Zoom because they're not business related.
No, I ain't say that at all. I
Are
don't
you
think
sure?
I
Are
don't
you
think
sure?
or anything.
You
No.
know, what if I wanted to make
Right.
what if I wanted to make a nice like business proposal to the white man about creating edible paint chips?
Yeah.
You know,
Edible.
what am I gonna meet him on Discord? Like,
I mean, well, first off, like, what's the point of like edible paint chips? Like, what
is
like?
there a problem?
I mean, it's more or less there's a bit of
Alright,
confusion.
Ethan, I'll do you one
I
better.
mean, those niggas I'd really specialize in like lead like paint because
Right.
those niggas in Flint, Michigan kind of adapt.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm sorry to anyone from Flint, Michigan that hears this. The DownBadBoys, excluding Kiwingly,
You think there's a single person? You think
apology.
there's a single person in Flint, Michigan that's like listening? They've lost all senses because of their drinking water.
Oh my god. Oh
Like they've
Can I just-
deformed.
Can I
Like
just
they're in pure monkey mode right now.
Mhm.
I'm going to fucking die.
So you don't use Google Plus?
Google.
Niggas don't use niggas don't use Google.
Yeah, I remember when fucking I had Google Plus because it was just kind of a mandatory thing to have like when you're doing YouTube because it was pushing that shit hard. I remember people would use it, but obviously I wasn't because I barely was using Tumblr and Twitter, so why the fuck would I be using Google Plus? But one like annoying thing and like cringe thing, luckily is all down because Google Plus is down now. But
Yeah.
every time that you would like change your profile picture, it would like update like that as like a post. And so I remember when
Yeah.
Google Plus was still up, I could just see the long stretch of like cringe art I had like that I made for like my channel like back then. And
I
now
felt
all of
that.
that is gone.
Nice.
Do you guys get to see like on Google Plus the interesting groups that were
I kinda.
Kinda.
I
Maybe.
kinda I remember
Kinda.
some like some quirky groups and stuff.
very quirky? That's the word we'll use. Very quirky.
I
You
never
got
used
you
to
got
use
any
it like that, though.
specifics you care to talk about?
There was one I stumbled across that was like obviously NSFW.
Right.
Okay.
There was one that I stumbled across that like it was so weird that it was like people like okay. It was like people like spitting in other people's mouths and like taking pleasure from it.
Right.
And I was like, this is kind of funny.
You're like, this for me, this the one.
Hold on. These niggas
I'm getting my jimmies all rustled. But yeah, Google Plus was lit.
You fucking
No.
although I may not
No.
I may not have been a part of Google Plus, but I also wasn't a part of like Amino, and I had like so many niggas tell me like that I guess missed like a terrible era of shit. Like I remember one time I tweeted like, "Yo, like what the fuck up with Amino? Everybody always say it's terrible," and niggas was just like, they was having fucking PTSD flashbacks and shit. And I was like, "Damn, like what the fuck happened? Like what's going on?
What the fuck going on in Miami, bro? What's going
That's
on?
what I'm saying. Like what to do to make them niggas so mad?
I
Like
used to
I tried to meet him for like 5 minutes, and then I just like knew it just was not for me.
I never used to go on shit like that. I used to be on like Vine and iFunny. That's how that was my origins.
iFunny was lit like back in the day.
It was pretty good. It had a good amount of memes.
Yes, but oh my god, the watermark.
That shit.
I used to crop it out every time.
I used to too. I swear to God, that shit was so.
Nah, you had to crop it out, so a nigga get on your ass for it.
But it's
I'm funny.
Oh, no. The one time
funny
you don't, and the one time your friends don't, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny.
Did y'all ever like have a meme page on iFunny?
Oh yeah,
I had a meme page on
kinda,
Instagram
yeah.
briefly. I
Yeah,
briefly had a meme page on Instagram.
That too. Yeah, I had that. Yeah.
Like my personal Instagram used to be a meme page.
I fucking is it those posts
Like-
that you still have up?
Yeah. Some well, a lot, like the vast majority of them got deleted, but like the ones that are still up, yeah, like those are remnants from it.
Fucking.
But then like the also like I used to be like some like I was indirectly like creating like a horror ARG,
right.
like fucking like Local 58.
Mm.
Mandela catalog type shit, where I was taking images off like Google Images and just like heightening pretty much every single camera setting that I could on them, and then writing like an insanely cryptid like caption below it.
didn't
like,
you
there
do
was-
that on Instagram too?
Huh?
Didn't you do that on Instagram too?
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's what
saying.
he's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
And those posts are still up because they're insanely funny. But there's like one about like what's his name, Punzi McGee, or what's his name, Punzi McHale.
Punzi McHale, yeah.
Yeah. It's like some like insane caption of like his like children dying or whatever, like something like something like that. But yeah.
Niggas get up to weird shit when we were kids, to be honest.
I mean, Kick was.
Bro, oh my lord.
Oh my lord, you don't even know what. Oh my god, holy.
Oh my lord.
Well, this
Oh
is
my
like
God.
after my time.
Oh dear.
Dear Lord.
Dear
Dear
Lord.
Lord. Dude,
I
I
want to think about positive shit from when we were kids, bro.
I used to
There's no
fuck so hard on
positive shit.
Kick.
I mean, fucking Kick was like funny as in like with a group chat, but I remember the day, or at least the week that we like switched from Kick to Discord, because like we were, I guess, aware of Discord, but like most of us just didn't use it.
You're like, Kick's better.
It was more of like a lack of awareness. And then like nigga was just like, oh, let's move to Discord. We were like, wow, this is like objectively better.
Said, yo, download Discord. I said, okay, sure. I download Discord, make my account. I'm going like, what is this shit? Niggas hop in VC once, never was the same.
Y'all
I
niggas
had-
remember when niggas used to like swear by Uvu?
Oh my god!
Like, Skype Uvu me, bro. Like,
Ah, shut the fuck up! No,
I'm looking this shit up now. Fucking shit.
I hate you so much.
I don't know.
Man, this is coming back. What
I don't
the
know if you
fuck?
ever heard, but there's this like fucking this app where you could text on, but you also could video call or whatever, and it was called IMO, and I used that a lot, like to talk to people.
I think
and, like, you can do
someone
group
else
chats and shit in that. I think
someone else would recognize this.
IMO?
There was this app called Meow Chat.
Meow Chat. That sounds like a ring for pedophiles.
No, it definitely was, and I definitely got traffic.
a part of it.
No, I definitely got trafficked in there. Like it's kind of fucked up.
Oh my god.
that's unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Nah, that fucking probably that fucking Telegram Kick. That's like what all like the weird niggas was. Like legit, all the weird niggas, bro. That shit was crazy. Like when I was like 11 or 12, and I was on Kick. Fucking the amount of weird niggas like I came across that like I just like I was like, damn, like that's probably like a person. Like what? Like it was crazy, bro. Like it was just insane. Fucking luckily, like I never got like fucking like abused or groomed or any of that crazy shit, right? But like fucking
Change that.
there was shut up. but there was some like so crazy ass just weirdos online.
True.
It's like, and I'm one of them.
I didn't even say anything.
So speaking about when we were like younger and shit, you know, this is a really good this is a pretty good segue, isn't it?
I
Right?
tried
Yeah.
earlier, bro.
Very good, very good, very good, very good.
Speaking about when we were like children and younger and stuff, you know, I want to extend this out to Cash first because he's our special guest, our special black guest today.
Right.
Yeah.
First ever.
What were some childhood games that you like were really like infatuated with, like, you know, you grew up with, you know?
Well,
It could be video games, you know, stuff that you played with other people, whatever, maybe.
oh yeah, sure. So I guess like aside from some educational stuff on the PC that I know definitely none of you niggas have heard of.
Like
You
Mario
were
teaches
playing
typing.
like Blues Clues on the PC.
Like Freddy
Mario
Fish.
teaches.
That's exactly. Oh shit! Damn.
Blues
no.
Clues on the PC. That hit.
Yeah,
That hit, bro. That hit.
yeah.
That hit.
ABC Time Adventures. Let's go. But no. Getting back on track. Like my gaming history was like weird because I jumped across like a bunch of shit. But I think like my very first like game memories, if not on those like little rinky dink like plug and play shits. I think my first real console was a PS1. I definitely remember playing Crash Team Racing. And then from there, when I came up to New York, when I used to sleep over at my aunt's house, they had like a working GameCube and N64, and I didn't like care either because they both were fun to me. So it was just like weekends were all just like SSX, Pro Skater 3, Diddy Kong Racing, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium. You know, I was living the good life. Like, not gonna lie. Like, you know, and when I got like my own stuff, it was like my own Xbox and later a Wii. You know, it was just shit like Pro Skater 4, Project Gotham Racing 2, the Shrek 2, of which I don't really have like really good memories with. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but the fucking Burger King Xbox games.
Sneak
Yeah.
King? Sneak
You
King?
actually had them?
Yeah. I had like
No.
all three. All
Really?
fucking three.
Wow, that's like rare.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually. Like I see like people now talking about it, but
Yeah.
I still like no idea like what sort of like voodoo magic, and I'm allowed to say that I'm Haitian. Whatever fucking voodoo magic that they use, where it's like the disc like had like both an Xbox and Xbox 360 version like on it, so it changed depending on like what console you put it in. I got no idea how it worked like that, but that's besides the point. But other than that, let's see. Portably, Sonic Rush. I think that's like one of the portable games I probably spent the most time with. And you kind of do that when someone gives it to you, and then like 2 years later they gift that same game to you, and it's like you can't just say like no. It's like fuck it, I'll just beat it again. I didn't have much. Oh yeah. You were saying?
You
I don't
know,
want to interrupt.
no, you're fine. No, I was interrupting you. You're fine.
All right.
You know, it's ironic about Sonic Rush because that was the last good Sonic game.
You're
Shut the
You said-
fuck up,
You
bird
said-
boy.
Wait, no, you changed it. It was you said it was Sonic
Well,
Heroes.
okay. When I said it was Sonic Heroes, I forgot about Sonic Rush.
wow. Okay.
But like literally
You're
like from
fucking
there was like
annoying.
Sonic Heroes, and then there was like in between that, from that to Sonic Rush was like that was the end of everything good with Sonic.
Yeah, okay.
Haitians, what the
You-
fuck?
I
Mhm.
like that's. I know that statement is like fucking fake as shit because you probably never played any other Sonic.
Mania
game
was
after.
like 4 out of 10. Like
You're-
Generations.
I know.
All
was
right,
like-
tell me your brain
Generations
dead
was
without
like
saying your
5 out
brain
of
dead.
10.
What?
Tell me your brain dead without telling me your
Outta
brain
here.
dead. Ethan, you're so fucking annoying, bro. I swear to God, I should beat your fucking ass.
All the Sonic games on the Wii
All
were
the Sonic
trash.
games are really bad. They're
Whoa,
really bad. My name is Ethan. I'm like,
Wait.
dude, I can't do shit.
Nigga, stop talking over people. You didn't have Breath of the Wild in the fucking Game Awards. Stop talking over people. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, when you can get Banjo 3, boy, never. Shut the fuck
Nigga,
up.
right. But at least I'm not a bitch about it. I'm like, yeah. So, anyways, Ethan, what about Sonic Wii games?
None of them were good.
Like what Wii games? Like what? Like what? Sonic-
Unleashed was the best one, but it wasn't that good of a game.
Get the fuck out
Oh,
of here.
no.
I don't think that anymore. Get the fuck out of here.
What's the one with the knight? Like what Sonic?
Black Knight.
That one was amazing.
06 is overrated.
Everybody's
Overrated?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Not
so
overrated,
fucking- what are you
underrated. My
talking?
fault.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
what?
I didn't mean overrated. I meant underrated. But it's still bad. It's still a bad game though. It's still a bad game though.
I mean, yeah, I can.
06, you said 06 is underrated.
Yeah, but it's still a bad game.
What?
That makes no
It's
sense.
underrated as in like people like shit on it for being like it's the worst game in the series, but it's not. It really isn't.
So what's
It
the
is.
worst
Yeah, it
game
is.
in the
What?
series?
It is.
What's the worst game in the series?
I'd say Forces.
Hold on. Let him speak. Let him speak.
Forces.
Let him have this one. Let him have this one.
Generations.
Okay.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Ethan.
I just deafened him. Fuck him. He's gonna die.
What's up?
Can I kick him out? Can I kick him out? Can I kick him out?
Hold on.
Let me kick him out. Let me kick him out right now.
Hold
me back.
on.
Hold me back.
Hold on. So like I could look. I could go with like your bullshit of like like being like, oh well, there never was a good game since Sonic Rush, right? But then you say that Sonic Generations is worse than Sonic 06. Shut the fuck up. Like, are you living in a fucking different timeline? Like you just saying words that don't make fucking sense. Like you like what?
I don't know what you want me to say.
I want you to say something smart.
Say something that makes some fucking sense.
I will say also that like right after Generations is like Sonic Forces. That was really bad.
That's fine.
Well, okay, hold on. Well, I have a question. So because you just throwing out these inflammatory statements, I'm not gonna let you just get away with this. I'm gonna need you to tell me why fucking Sonic 06 is a better game than Sonic Generation.
I just enjoyed it less.
Like
How does that work?
Oh, what the fuck?
he's like,
I just enjoyed it less.
he's like, well, I enjoyed it less. I had a less enjoyable
Well,
experience.
these are all my
Therefore-
opinions. I'm not stating anything as fact.
Right, but opinions are based on fact, like those.
Right,
like opinions
right,
like
right.
those are based
Opinions
on
can
fact.
still be wrong. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, also,
That's
yeah, like
That's why
Like
that's why Riders sucks.
right.
Get it?
Right. Listen. No. Well, listen. Because this how Ethan gets away from it. He'll say an inflammatory statement, and then he'll just distract you by saying another one. Nigga, tell me why the fuck you had a better experience playing Sonic 06 and Sonic Generation.
It was just better.
No. Tell me. Right. Like break it down.
What do you mean? I played it. I played it when I was a small child, around like a little bit after I played Sonic Heroes. I was like, man, this isn't as good as Sonic Heroes at all. But then like I played Sonic Generations like a few years later after that, and I was like, wow, this is really ass. Like,
so why is Sonic Generations really ass?
It just wasn't as good.
I just feel that, bitch. How? What made you feel that way? What gameplay elements it fucking influenced this shit opinion?
Explain, please.
What do you want me to do? I want you
to elaborate on your.
I just didn't like it. I'm not like, I understand that people like Sonic Generations, and that's fine. I just don't like it.
Right, and what did you like more about Sonic 06? Oh, I just had a better experience. No, nigga, what did you like more about Sonic 06?
Oh, shit.
There's literally like anything that I could say that's like, oh yeah, this is better about 06, like could be said, oh yeah, this is better about Generations. It's like there's nothing I can necessarily say that could be like, oh yeah, this makes 06 better than like Sonic Generations. Well, so it's like, I mean, it's like for me, I'm just saying like I had a better experience with it.
Can I interject?
Yeah, I get that.
Of course.
You got it. Go.
All right, so I literally had a couple psychology classes, so I'm gonna try to decipher your brainwaves here. But if I were to like analyze this like actually objectively, like I can maybe see where you're coming from, because like I like Generations as a package, like, but in terms of story, you can like criticize the quality of 06's story, but it had some of that like more intricate. Generations basically didn't have shit. You were playing that game for the whole package, for the gameplay, the music, whatever. Generations basically had no story. like whatever.
There.
No, the fact that 06, again, even despite of its story being convoluted, did more with its characters. You feel like a lot of them, like, either you got to play as them or they play like more roles in the story. Meanwhile, with Generations, it's just Sonic and Classic Sonic, and a lot of people over the years have said that, like, in more recent games, you kind of people notice this in retrospect, but it's kind of like, they want you to like laugh at the fact that Sonic has so many friends, even though in the 2000s, in games like 06, a lot of these characters were developed and they, you actually like them unironically. A lot of people say that 06 is like the peak, like, Shadow's character, for people who really like Shadow's character. You don't get that with games like Color or Generations moving forward. And to me, like, Generations is probably like the last, like, good Sonic game where I can, like, genuinely say, up until Mania, that is, where it's just like actual heat, and everything else is just kind of like mid filler or forces where it's just like shit. Oh, I don't know. I hope I was able to decipher a Kiwing's opinion a little bit.
I mean, sure, you could say
think-
that,
I
but
think you gave him
I actually looked into the list again of Sonic games,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to change my statement again.
Uh-oh.
Sonic and the Secret Rings was the last good Sonic game.
Was the last good Sonic game.
After all of that, like, the next good thing to come from Sonic was the movie.
Is that what he calls it?
I love how he makes
Okay.
this,
Why
like,
is skipping Mania?
statement. He makes this inflammatory statement, and he just has to keep changing it.
But hold on, I need to know why don't you like Mania? Like, that's like I'm not like a crazy Sonic fan, right? I don't play the only Sonic games I played was Sonic 1, 2, Heroes, and Mania. I'm not a crazy Sonic fan, but all I'm saying is, like, what is something in the game that just made you not want to play, like, Sonic Mania?
So Mania was the one that, like, kind of went back to, like, the roots of Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine and all that and all, it's all fine and dandy. However, where's the originality?
There's actual plenty of originality in there.
This is why
Honestly,
this is why niggas won't bring this up. Jalil was actually surprised last night when me and him talked, because I'm actually extremely excited for the open world Sonic game. I think that this could be like the best Sonic game ever. Like, if this comes out correct.
Well, Joel's like, no open world,
But
or I don't like the trailer.
what I'm saying is that's innovative.
Oh, pause!
With
No.
Sonic,
wait.
I like
instead of Sonic Mania,
after you guys are done talking, because I think I have more to discuss.
it's innovative, unlike Sonic Mania, which is like, it's like cool, like great, awesome. It's like,
So
returning.
saying,
It's not, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But like,
okay, hold on.
crazy,
So
like, like, okay, like,
yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, I want to understand.
Now I'm interested.
Wait.
I'm bored at that point.
Hold on. I want to understand something. So, like, what I want to understand is you don't like Mania because it's not innovative, right? Because it's not new. It's just classic Sonic, but new story and new characters and new game mechanics. That's what you don't like about Mania. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. I mean, that don't make it a shit game.
No. I'm not saying it is. I just didn't have, like, I didn't enjoy it as much as other ones.
But
No.
like, I mean,
I
Because it's
understand where you're coming
I
from.
have the same opinions about, like, Mario games. Like, it's like, after like Wii, New Super Mario Bros. Wii,
Yes, sir.
like, any other 2D Mario game isn't the same anymore. It, like,
Thank you. I agree.
it doesn't get any better.
I agree.
after that.
I agree with you. I honestly agree with you.
It doesn't get any better after that.
I agree with you.
So, like, when we have these innovative games like Galaxy and Odyssey, which, oh my god, it's like, oh yeah, great, like, and Sunshine and all that. It's like, oh great, all these, like, different things and different changes to the story and all this, like it's just creating new things, which is what you need to do with an IP. And it's like with Sonic Mania, it's like, oh yeah, I'm already kind of bored of this. Like,
Well, with Mania, it's kind of like it's like a wish list for, like, most of the fans, because, like, they kind of, like, want that shit back. which
Yeah.
they do, which
Well,
way
I'm not. I'm
they
also
got it.
not the biggest Sonic fan in general of the series. So.
Right. So like,
Yeah.
it's not like a you.
Yeah,
game.
yeah. That's
So,
fine. Right.
yeah.
Mind if I
I just.
interject?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, because like now that we're actually like, getting into a discussion, like I honestly see where you're coming from in terms of like the innovation. Like, of course, Mania is a very, very good game. But like even the people behind it probably wanted to do more original, but they were just like hampered. You know, like probably like like the final level, they want to do like a full thing for that. Like the hyper emeralds, all that stuff. They want to do more. And recently, as I've been looking into stuff, somehow something fucking happened as to like Izuku whatever at Sega like pissy niggas off. So now they're just like doing their literally like own 3D property. And I was really just wondering like with Mania, it's like, okay, so this is good, but what's next? Because I feel like Mania wasn't even a fully original 2D Sonic game, because the original stuff, Mirage Saloon, Studiopolis, Titanic Monarch, was some of the best stuff in the game. Even if like every level was original, so you weren't just like playing like carbon copy from Genesis games. I was just like, okay, everyone, including the normies or whatever, are begging for a sequel to Mania because they think that if the whole franchise just focuses on Mania instead of just like making a side series, that's the only way it can be good, which I disagree with. But again, to tie back to New Super Mario Bros., I'm like, you basically reached the peak of what classic Sonic can do, but how do you innovate from that? Like, if Mania 2, which I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but if it doesn't build upon that and try new stuff, then there's no point. Because that's what a lot of people around like yours and our people in our general age group tend to like about 3D Sonic, because like not everything sticked, but a lot of people can find merit in concepts that like a lot of like the quote unquote dark age games did execute. So you have people who like 06, Shadow, Secret Rings. Not because the whole package is good, but something about it sticks. So, but people who tend to like collect Sonic stuff, they just want to stick to the basics. But again, even if the foundation is good, like the 2D Mario, you can only have that so much before you start to get sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
For y'all niggas that are educated on this, like, was there, other than the Sonic TV show on Cartoon Network and the movie, was there anything after Sonic X that was ever like a TV show or piece of media?
There was Sonic Underground, but I think that came out before
He
it.
said after.
Yeah.
Is he talking about like Sonic Saturday Morning, or like he's talking about
again,
like
like
Sonic?
before, like he's saying
He's
anything
saying
after
things.
Sonic X.
Yeah.
Yeah, was there anything? Because I would say, like, other than that one, the one, I don't even know the title of the cartoon that was on Cartoon Network with
Boom.
No, nigga, what?
Oh, I thought you was talking about the one crossover. Never mind.
No, he's
No,
talking
the
about, like,
Sonic Boom, is it called?
Yeah,
Is it the one with the
on Cartoon
bandana?
Network, right?
He's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about Sonic Boom.
Oh, okay,
that's
so
what
yeah,
I'm
boom.
talking about.
Other than that, I think that unlike Mario, Sonic has a really good reputation in other things, everything other than video games.
I can give you that for sure.
Yeah.
More often than not, Sonic never really fucks up like any like media like shit like that. Like movies,
like,
good, shows good, like.
Because like Sonic Boom, like, it was like it has like the, and I don't, this is just my opinion, it has the like current SpongeBob effect to it, where it's like it's not good, but like there's some really funny parts like scattered in, like just like 10-second clips that are just really funny out of nowhere.
Is Sonic Boom
Have you watched Sonic Boom? Like, have you sat down and watched it?
I watched like a few episodes of it, and I couldn't, like, I really couldn't.
I don't think it's a bad.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not for everybody.
I don't think it's a bad show, and I also don't think that like modern like SpongeBob right now is bad either.
I'm
Like,
saying SpongeBob within the last like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
right? I mean, I feel like it's been doing better in the last 3 to 4
It
years.
has.
You think so?
I think
so.
100% so. I think 100% so.
I'd hate to disagree, but I do. But it's okay.
Bro, you
There's
still-
there's some like new meta humor in that show. Like there's
I
some
mean,
new
that's
shit.
like it's our humor. But like, what about the rest of the episode when like that 10-second joke is done with?
I mean, have you watched the rest of the episode?
It's kind of like just like.
Well, the thing is, do you watch SpongeBob to get into the lore? Because there's no lore.
There is no lore. I know that. I
Yeah.
know that. But like premise, there's like actual premise to like the episode, and I don't really see like as it kept going on as a series. I feel like they made the characters more and more stupid, or like they made the characters more and more like not as they were before, which
Mhm.
like then in turn you're thinking like, oh, like that's how it's supposed to be. Like characters are supposed to change over the the point of the series, but it's not like it's an episodic series. They're supposed to stay consistent from like the beginning. So like when you have SpongeBob that's acting like insanely stupid, like insanely like way more like clueless to what is happening, like more than what he was. Like he was just kind of like naive in earlier seasons, to him like now is like it's an entirely different character. Same with Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes even with like Mr. Krabs and Squidward,
Yeah.
like Mr. Krabs kind of be like he's like he's gone from like greedy to like
cheapskate to like
kingpin.
That's honestly funnier, to be honest.
So, the thing that you're talking about, that's a real I guess like an issue, and also just a natural progression of shows that like last more than fucking like 6 years, is like flanderization. Like, that's what you're talking about. Like where
Yeah.
characters will be more they'll be diluted, you know, like they'll be watered down or like just extended to where like, oh, this one specific trait that they had that, you know, wasn't as I mean, I guess opposite. The trait was kind of watered down. But then like it just, that's the whole character now. You know, like how you said fucking SpongeBob was kind of like naive, but like now he's like full on, I guess, kind of stupid. And like same with, I mean, Patrick got it the worst. Like he's like stupid, but also like a dick. Like when he's stupid sometimes. But I feel like they went through that flanderization like period, and then like after that kind of being a problem, they kind of worked with it like positively, like in the later years. Because I mean, like it's certainly like written in a bunch of episodes. At least when I still was watching TV, like 4 or 5 like years ago, like when I still was watching TV. But like the things that I'll see now, like if anything, everyone seems a little bit more clever than they were like for like the longer period that people were complaining about it. Because that was like all, you know, cartoon YouTube was complaining about like fucking like 4 or 5 like, you know, years ago. That's like your quick 100K right there. But like now it seems like it's just like, it's obviously it's not how it used to be, like as in like when the show kind of first started in its first like 4 or 5 seasons, but it's certainly like more clever and more comedically written and animated than it has been in like the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
That's at least what I think.
Yeah, the art direction.
You can
like
argue
top
that.
notch.
Yeah, you can argue that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For that's a good word that you use for like flanderization, because you can see the exact same thing happening when I don't think is Fairly Odd Parents even on anymore?
It's not, but they got
that
that's a
that
perfect
happened.
example.
That
That's a perfect
happened.
example. That's a perfect example. Fucking
Yeah.
I almost tweeted earlier, but I fucking forgot. And I just have to tweet in my drafts. But somebody like posted a clip of like fucking Channel Chasers, right? And like fucking like Channel Chasers,
God, that's
like
so good.
that
So
shit,
good.
like fucking Wishology. That's like peak.
Nah,
Fairly
So
Odd Parents.
good.
It's,
It's so
yeah.
it's
like
like
almost every single special with Fairly Odd Parents was really good.
it was so
Jimmy
they were
Neutron,
so peak.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. Whew.
No, those are
Bro,
good.
even like the special like introducing Poof into
Yeah.
thing
Oh
was
my
really
god,
good.
that was
I like
really
that.
really good.
Yeah. I agree.
Peak shit right
I
there.
think that was it's so peak that like it's so odd in comparison. Like later Fairly Odd Parents, when that shit was on fucking life support, it's so ass. And I don't mean that like fucking cartoon community sheep. I mean like I sat down there and was watching Fairly Odd Parents, and I was like, this shit is ass, nigga.
In that Poof special, didn't they impreg fucking Cosmo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was
he
pregnant,
was the one.
yeah.
Yeah, he got pregnant. Yeah.
Seems like I need to watch it again.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
was
that?
it hot?
What do you mean by that?
That dude, some of the funniest stuff came from that special too. With
Yeah.
Cosmo.
Yes.
Like Cosmo was really funny in that.
Dr. Rich Dugwell. Yes, sir. I thought it was funny.
It took me years to realize that was just like blatant Bush self-insert.
Yeah.
The thing is with like with cartoons is like with the overall progression of the series, you have like episodic shows like SpongeBob, but then you move up a tier to like Fairly Odd Parents, where like there is like an established lore kind of towards it.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't really take any precedence in the episode. But then you
mean-
take another step and then you're at like regular show.
Right.
But then you take like the biggest step and it's like, oh, like you have like Adventure Time or Steven Universe or like Infinity Train, something like that.
Yeah.
Speaking on the same thing as cartoons and stuff like that, going back to like video games, I never used to like buy like actual video games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater or like fucking like Call of Duty or some shit, or like you know like the stereotypical video games that are video games. I used to buy my mom used to buy me like the movie licensed or like cartoon licensed games. So all I would play is the Madagascar game on
I played it.
PS2.
I played it.
I had that on Xbox.
Open season. Open
Bro, I
season.
had to play this game.
Nick-
Y'all
The
niggas made me
DS
fuck
version
out
was
of that shit.
better.
Nicktoons like Battle for Tiki Island or something, Volcano Island. What was it? Nicktoon.
Wait,
Yeah,
Battle
Power
Battle
Juju.
for Volcano Island.
Yes,
Oh, I
sir.
had that on DS. Yeah,
I love
let's
I
go.
love that so much. And what was the other one? The one World of Goo or something like that with the
Oh!
Globs of Doom.
Doom. That shit hit.
Yeah.
I loved it so much. And then there was I had Over the Hedge open season.
Oh, I had over the head on Xbox. Oh shit.
My favorite SpongeBob game of all time has got to be SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. Amazing.
Ooh.
It's so glitchy, but it's like my all-time favorite.
I remember there was this one like computer game. Fucking it was like a 3D SpongeBob like computer game. I wish I knew the name of it, but I would play the fuck out of it. And I remember I played the fuck out of it so much that there was a point to where like I could only get to a certain point in the story, and then the game would just crash and reset.
Oh no.
That sounds pretty good.
Was it like a point and click game? Because it was on PC.
Yeah, it was like some point and click shit, but like there was also like 3D elements in it.
Huh.
I already
Wasn't
found it.
Employee of the Month?
I literally already found it. It's Employee of the Month.
I knew it. I knew
Oh
it.
my
I
god,
knew
really?
it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Look it up.
Let me see, because I played the fuck out of that.
It's
no, that
What I tell you? What I tell you?
I played the fuck out of that game, man. I played the fuck out of that game.
Man.
It just wouldn't play no more after a while.
I played fucking Ant Bully, like the movie Ant Bully.
Oh my god.
on the Game Boy. On the Game Boy.
The movie
game.
Ant Bully had a movie tie-in game.
No, yeah, it was on the
Everything
PS2
had-
too.
Every movie had one.
Every
Like,
movie.
bro, I told you this before. Like I still have like a bunch of my Game Boy Advance games, bro. I have Ratatouille, the movie, the game.
Oh my god, man.
Like,
Yes.
and
Wait.
Shrek the Third, the movie, the game.
Wait, dude,
I have this really distinct memory of being at my sister's old apartment, right? And I was playing I was playing Super Mario Sunshine on my Wii, right? And then we just started watching Futurama, and then it was that one episode where where they're in like the big like Mars place, and like they're both on teams Leela and Fry. It was one of the movies. And then Zap Brannigan's like, "Take your top off." I remember like pausing it and making sure my sister wasn't in the room, and I just started jerking off.
Oh my
Bro.
God.
man.
Boo.
How did I have
This
anything-
this nigga wanted snooze. Shit, man. He wanted Snoo Snoo so bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was I just remembered that, and I haven't thought about it in like 6 years.
I
Man.
say one of the biggest things from my childhood was like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. So
I wish I grew up with that game.
I know
wanna
it was so. I mean, it was like the jankiest thing to play like ever in the world, but it was a really good game no matter what. Like, and the remaster or remake of it like was really really good. Like people kind of like was like iffy about it, but like it was really really good. And I ended up like 100%ing it when it like came
Bro,
out.
you
But
should speedrun the game, Ethan. I
speedrun the
I would tune into that. I would tune into
I made
that.
a well I made a in my one video that I have on my channel where I played through it. That's like a rage taj of it's like I made it like a reference to one of like the top like speedrunners in the game where like I had made like I'd found like a speedrun strat, like a couple speedrun strats in the game. I was like, yo, like look at this new speedrun strat. But that Brawl,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Mario Super Sluggers, which still is the best Mario sports game. Super Sluggers.
I think Strikers is better.
What is that?
Sluggers is
That's
good.
the baseball one.
Yeah, it's the baseball
Yeah.
one. I would
Strikers.
agree.
I'd agree. Strikers is better.
Strikers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Strikers. Strikers was fucking fire.
I feel like
love
Super
it.
Sluggers had a better story.
It's a sports game. I could get
Yeah. Keep crying. Keep crying.
I'm just saying, like, logically, you're giving too much.
Story,
You're
but
giving
you
too much
think
power to
generation
the
was more
Mario,
scale.
there's no story in a Mario game. Joel. he makes the Wii crashing sound.
I remember ruining a vacation that we were on because like it was our final day and we only had like $200. This was when my family like was like really like fucking low, and we were in the States. We were at Thief River Falls, and there was this you know how old hotels have these game consoles there that you could just pay the front desk and then you could just play, or is that
Mhm.
a Canada
Oh
thing?
yeah.
I used to like, and it's like time based too, right? So how much time you use it. I played it all night, and I played through the whole game of Paper Mario, and then my mom had like a $300 charge on her account.
Oh,
It was the worst I've ever felt as a kid.
God.
You said, Daddy, in
Wait,
$300.
Wait, 1,000-Year Door or Paper Mario N64?
Paper Mario N64.
God.
God.
Oh my God.
Darian, this $300 bill. What did you do?
But that game
Wait.
is such nostalgia for me. Like honestly,
I gotta say, like, my
You gonna
money.
pick it up on Switch?
Fucking
maybe
Jesus.
honestly, but I
Wild
don't.
to think, like, when we were kids, niggas just work through shit in games. Nowadays, bro, if I hit a roadblock for 2 seconds, I'm searching up what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking my nostalgia with like video games, bro. So I grew up with mostly Game Boy Advance and
Yes, sir.
yes, sir, and a bit of GameCube and then the Wii. But let me tell you what games I played on the Game Boy Advance. I fucking played movie like cartoon like type of games, right? Where like Ant Bully, but like I also had like the Game Boy Advance games, right? Where they're not actual games, but they're films. They're shows. Yes. I fucking you know the one Game Boy game, right? Where you actually watched a Fairly Odd Parents episode of Timmy Turner inside the fucking computer. Did y'all get that one?
No, I had the one that I had to edit in anyone. I had to edit.
Oh, okay. I wanted to get that so bad when I was a kid. Holy shit.
I
Low-key
had
a goated
Shrek 2
episode,
and
though.
Shark Tale.
Yeah.
Oh my,
Low-key
I
a goated episode though.
Dog, I can't imagine just watching Shark Tale and on the fucking Game Boy Advance like dun, 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 dun.
How much they were able to do with that shit.
Holy
On some other shit, like some shit I used to play when I was a kid. So like when I first got the Wii, the only shit I had was Wii Sports. I played that shit like it was crack. I swear, bro.
That's a good game.
Listen. And what made it better is I wasn't the only nigga. So I had like friends that lived on my block that would come to my house and we'd all play shit. Or because we all had fucking Wiis. So everybody
Wii
had
Sports
their-
tournaments.
pretty much. Niggas play teams of baseball. Niggas do boxing, bro. I went through the start of boxing by myself, all the way to the end fighting Matt, bro, and kept going. Bro, I played Wii Sports so much, bro. I was working out. That was an actual workout, bro.
Bro,
Ooh,
honestly,
yeah.
I agree. I made Matt my bitch. Fuck Matt.
You know, it was
I know that like Wii Sports, like that was like the first Wii thing, bro. But that shit's like time. That shit's
it's a classic.
besides. Here's a little bit of Smeef lore. Besides those movie tie-in games, because my mom and dad are old as fuck, so all they would buy is Bejeweled, Zumba, Peggle, and this
Oh
is the
my
one that
God!
this is Smeef lore right here. They bought Tetris on their computer, and I would just absolutely demolish that fucking Tetris.
Man.
I've come to the
Hey,
conclusion.
Cash. Did you know that Ian's father has a pet fox?
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ.
bro.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, their name's Laura.
My name's Law.
My name, Laura. But no,
No.
my dad has a pet fox named Laura.
Man. You know, it's
cool, honestly.
That's crazy, man. You know, I also played Crash Bandicoot on the Game Boy Advance. That was a fun ass game.
Yeah, actually, that side here was pretty good, actually.
No,
Yeah,
it's so
Banjo
good.
One-y.
You're talking
Shut
about the
your ass
fighting
up.
game, right?
No. Okay, well, actually, yeah, no. Crash Nitro Kart for the Game Boy Advance. It was the first time of me playing a racing game. That's some good shit.
Yeah, I have that still. I
yeah.
played the fuck out of that.
I played that, and I played Crash Bandicoot 2, which is the one where it had the fucking Entropy, which is the Time Lord. I played that one. That was a good game. That was a really fucking game. Really good game. I also played like sometimes my cousins would come over, right? They actually had Game Boy Advances as well. And they would also like bring their games. And I played the fuck out of Ultimate Spider-Man Venom versus Carnage. That shit was so fun. It was so fun. I love rewatching the cutscenes over and over again. That shit was so good.
Chris, that's crazy how you mentioned Crash Bandicoot. Everybody hates these games, but I really fucking like Crash of the Titans, Mind Over Mutant, and fucking Mutant Island.
I wanted to try that game so bad when it came. I remember it was playing Twinsanity, right? And there was like a little like teaser thing, kind of like thing, you know, a little demo teaser type thing. And when you boot up the fucking game, there was a teaser for Crash of the Titans, and I wanted to try the game out, but I didn't get to play it, which is unfortunate. But Game Boy Advance era, that's where it started it all. That's where it is. I fucking love the Game Boy Advance.
Anybody have the grace of playing Star Wars Battlefront 2?
I haven't played
Sadly,
that.
no. Sadly, no. I had Lego
was it
Star
like-
Wars, but
Lego
Yeah,
Star Wars.
like-
Everybody
Star
had the
Wars-
complete saga. Everybody had the complete saga.
Yes,
Mm.
but did you have Lego Indiana Jones? Did you have it?
No,
I
actually.
literally. Okay, so this is another bad take.
Uh-oh.
I hate every single Lego game except for the complete saga.
L.
L.
Damn.
Like
L.
all of them are.
even Lego
All of them.
Batman.
All of them are. ass.
Even Batman? Oh my god!
Like the last like good one that they had was like the Avengers one.
Okay, yeah, the Avengers.
Yeah, I
Which
agree.
which was like okay, it was all right.
I
I
agree.
played that shit with my cousin, and like the only reason we played it was because like we just got it, and like he was like, I don't really want to play this shit, man. I want to play something else. I said, let's just play it. Fuck it, let's just hop on a game and just play it. Lo and behold, 3 hours later, all right, bro, I think it's time. That's enough of the game. He said, no, we got to keep playing. Like, bro, you just said you
That
don't
was
wanna
me. Yeah,
Bruh.
dude.
Bro, like,
Tell me why. Tell me why in that game Spider-Man
Ooh.
swinging is better than the Avengers game right now.
oh my god.
Jesus
You know what's the
Christ.
hardest thing about the Avengers game is just like it's the same shit with any Lego game. You finish a part of the game and then you get the percentage of how much the story's done, and then you feel defeated because it's like this game is so fucking long. Like, oh my god, is the game be fucking long?
I had like, man, I love Lego games, like Lego Star Wars, the complete saga, but like I mostly played Lego Indiana Jones because fucking, I don't know, something about it was so addicting. I love the cutscenes, like the goofy cutscenes whenever you like complete a game, like a little level. I don't know, something about it. I fucked with it a lot. I liked it, but
It's like Lego Star Wars was the thing that got me into Star Wars.
yeah, I
Like
kind of,
that
I
like
can say yeah.
that made me a fan of Star Wars, like in the lore behind it.
Mm-hmm.
What's called that also got me interested in Star Wars. I'm not like actually like into it, like but just interested. Like oh, Star Wars.
I don't think anybody's into it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's a fan of Star Wars anymore.
You'd be surprised.
I mean,
I'm just joking.
I'm gonna think about it real quick. I'm gonna think about that really hard. Are there actual like fans like that are actually getting into it now? Like,
Of
are
Star
they?
Wars?
Yeah. No, not like the new shit. But I'm talking about like the old shit.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta think
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
the
Like,
old shit, yeah, but everybody just complains about the new shit. Like that's all.
well,
That's all.
I mean, everybody complains about everything. Everybody complained about the fucking prequels too. Like, fucking.
Yeah.
But the prequels are the best. Prequels are the best.
Well, I've never seen the prequels, and like this is just like another outlandish thing that you like just have in your catalog. Do you have, like,
It's
a
not. This
photo
is not
of you?
outlandish. A lot of people agree.
No,
It's actually true. That's actually true.
A lot of people like don't agree as well. Like a lot of people don't agree.
It's a classic.
Episode 2 is the best episode.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I've never seen any of the prequels, and
I don't plan to.
What?
I haven't seen like
I
any, I haven't seen any of these movies, so like I'm
I-
completely unbiased.
I only
seen
watched like
two Star Wars movies.
The
I
Star
only
Wars
seen
Christmas
1 and
special.
6.
Whew.
Shut up.
The ones with the Wookiees. Oh,
The one with the Wookiees? I love the one with the Wookiees.
Hey Ian,
what's up?
would you female fucking Jar Jar Binks?
What?
Uh-oh.
They have a really big mouth and a really long tongue, so yeah.
Never watched Star
Like that?
Wars.
No. The visceral things I would do to female Jar Jar Binks.
Hey, yo!
I would literally make their tongue go inside my foreskin.
I still
Y'all invite me to this?
Bro,
I
I'm
remember.
sorry, bro.
I
Listen.
remember. Ian sent me like the worst image like a couple months ago. It was like it was like weird like sexual art of Jar Jar Binks, and like he had like a huge detailed like dick. That's all.
Yeah, and their whole bussy was like out in the camera.
Yeah, and like I just
What was everybody's first shooter?
Oh, TF2.
Yeah.
South Park.
first shooter.
That doesn't count. Name another one.
No, that does count. That does count.
What was my first shooter? I don't really play shooters like that,
I
but
play COD on the Wii.
That much.
A lot of Doom watch.
Wow,
for
you were
me.
one of the 4
Brutal
people
Doom.
that bought those.
Brutal Doom.
I didn't buy it. I just
Brutal
played it 'cause
Doom.
somebody had it.
We played the fuck out of Brutal Doom in middle school. Bro,
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Actually,
my,
if you want me to be serious, Saints Row 2.
my friend found out how to download this shit on the school computer. And, like, we just played the fuck out of it like all the time. And I remember
Yeah,
like
that was me.
time
I was
the
that.
teacher-
I was that nigga.
one time the teacher came over and she was like, "What the fuck are y'all playing?" It was like, "Oh, it's just cool math, you know."
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I play computer games like Friv and YA.com.
Yes,
That shit was
Yes,
fun.
Lord. Yes,
I was
Niggas
Lord.
playing Boxhead. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
I have a-
Yes,
I have a
Fancy
story.
Pants. Fancy Pants is like literally the best. Fucking, literally, Fancy Pants is the best fucking indie game of all time. I'm gonna say that. That's like that game is a true indie platform.
What about Among Us?
Let me tell a story real quick. Let me set a tone. So I was in English class, right? And we had like these shitty school laptops, and I used to play this game called Slope on there. Do you guys know what Slope
Oh,
is?
yes, sir.
Oh, stop
Yeah,
that.
I used to play
Swing,
Slope.
monkey, swing.
I was just sitting at my desk, like we had raised desks, and my teacher was looking a little woozy. This is my like old English teacher, and we
Look
were
at
just
little Uzi.
she was looking a little woozy. She was just
Oh,
sitting there.
little
She was like,
woozy.
And I was just sitting there playing slope, like trying not to fall off the edge, going through the tunnels and shit. And then she fell over, and she's like, "Oh!" And it turns out, like she fell on the ground, and then everybody's like, "What the fuck?" Oh! And then we had to call somebody, and then the paramedics come running in, and she's still like, "Oh, oh, oh." It turns out like we had to call a fucking like huge ambulance or whatever because she was like a plus size lady, like a big badonkadonk. She had a fucked up nose that looked like a pickle, and it turns out that she had a cyst on her ovaries that just popped, and then she just fell to the fucking ground. Fell to the ground, and she's like holding her like fupa. She's like, "Oh!" And it was like the most traumatic shit. It was like we didn't know what was happening. There was sweat rolling down her face.
Stories.
I think
Like,
it's.
why
I
is
think
it
it's.
the way it is?
Descriptive.
I
You know
think
all
it's
the
kinda-
details.
I think it's kind of funny because my mom just got a cyst removed that were on her ovaries, or
Oh my
well, not
god.
her. I think ovaries, yeah, something like that. But
They're unbelievably painful, dude. Like
yeah,
they're-
like in October, yeah.
they
What is this, bro? What are we? Why? What are we doing?
Anyways, my first shooter was Black Ops 1.
Yes, sir.
But then I went back and did MW2 and then MW3, and then I finally got to the best game in the world, Black Ops 2.
Still think Black Ops 1.
You know that, and that's fine. We've had this conversation multiple times.
Yeah, no, we did.
Okay,
But my favorite game of all time is Black Ops 2. So.
I will always have like a soft spot in my heart for MW3 because of Spec Ops. It was so good.
Oh my god, yes.
You're built
Oh
like
my
Spec
God.
Ops, nigga.
No.
You're built like the Juggernaut that came on round 8.
You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me, bro. I fucking love Spec Ops. Why you gotta say that to me?
Spec Ops is so fun.
I bet you were so stupid you didn't know how to get off the 5.7.
Do they
No.
Do they have
I
MW3
knew
on
how to
Steam?
get out. Shut up.
I'm talking to Ian.
Do they have MW3 on Steam?
Yeah, but it's probably $60. Like,
Probably.
like, oh yeah, $60. Like, I'm gonna pay $60 to play MW3.
I'm not gonna give Activision $60. Fuck that. I'm just gonna emulate it.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're gonna censor that.
Emulation and piracy.
Woohoo!
Actually, that's the thing that I want to mention. I don't know if like y'all had like any of this experience like in school, but I was like that type of nigga when I was in school that had like fucking like 5 flash drives just like loaded with like fucking like games and ROMs and shit.
Cash, let me tell you something. Fucking my friend Waffle Syrup, shout out to him. Hey. How you doing? Fucking he used to done that shit all the time. No, like he fucking like he brought this like ROM of like this like fighter game, right? This like bootleg fighter game called Dong Dong Never Die. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. He fucking played the shit out of that game, and we like with my other friend, man, like we just fucking like I just watched him play. It was like the most stupidest fucking thing ever. Like I don't know, bro. Like
I haven't heard that name in years.
You know what's kind of lit? You know what's kind of lit?
What?
We in both my middle school and my high school, we couldn't bring flash drives to school. Like we would get suspended like immediately.
I got a story.
Ended?
I got a story.
Please.
I got a story. Okay, so this nigga is so stupid. Okay, so this is kind of in the same realm, right? Of like kids bring up their flash drive, right? But they're only there for projects. But my friend Waffle Syrup, what he would do is he would grab a flash drive, put in ROMs and shit like that. He knows how to be secure about it. He knows how it works. He done it so many times. So another kid had the same idea, right? But he had Undertale in that bitch, right? So he wanted to play Undertale on the fucking go. So he wanted to play it on his fucking school computer. So he put that bitch in. The shit busted. So then, pretty much at that point, the Spanish teacher, it was during Spanish, by the way. Spanish teacher was like, okay, people, we're no longer using flash drives. This is ridiculous. And so,
Did they say it in Spanish? Did they say it in Spanish?
No, they're white.
No, shut the fuck up.
Can you tell me what they
Annoying
said?
ass.
Can you tell me what they said when they said? Like, were they like? Did they say flash drive in Spanish?
No, they're white. They
Shut
speak to-
up.
They were speaking me in
Shut
English.
your
Joel,
bitch. I could
Joel.
gatekeep fucking Spanish from you,
Joel,
bro.
you're just jealous.
You're
that
just
I have,
jealous. Start crying.
You're just jealous that I have.
I
an
can predict
interest-
every fucking word you say. You fucking mongrel
chill.
of a
Hold
human
on,
being.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I said I was just saying you're jealous because I have so much of an interest in your language.
Honestly,
I used to emulate games at school too. I used to one of my favorite fighters of all time, Power Stone 2. I used to play.
Yes.
Oh,
I used to play that during computer class, and I used to beat the fuck out of my cousin.
Oh my god.
Let's
There we
Is
go.
this
Fuck out
just
your
another
cousin?
like
For me, during-
on the video game or actually?
It's-
It wouldn't, like either way can go with you.
Oh yeah, last episode I talked about how I almost killed my cousin. So
oh no.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Do you
For
have
me,
a-
I was.
you sound
Oh,
excited.
yeah, you go first.
go ahead, gosh. Actually, go ahead.
Yeah.
No,
For
go
me, with a lot of my flash drives in like high school, like I was the type of person. Like I think like at one point, I was able to figure out not only how like MAME worked, so we were playing like a bunch of like old arcade games, like fucking like Simpsons Arcade and like fucking like Street Fighter,
Yes, sir.
Marvel, Capcom.
Yes, sir.
But I also found that the old like PC port of Crazy Taxi, like I could run on my flash drive. Like we just like came up from lunch, we did some homework if we had to. We were just like rotating the keyboard, just like trying to fucking outdo our scores. Shit was lit. Oh my god.
Crazy Taxi was pretty good.
Yeah.
I never
um,
played that.
Ian, do you have any stories that have been unlocked in the vault that you want to share before you move on? Like
I do.
of how you killed someone or
when I was like 8, right? I had my cousin Claire at my place. I think I've told this one before. But we were just goofing around, and I picked up this big golf club and swung it around like people like throw like ball bearings and
Jesus
shit like
Christ.
that. And it was like one of those big golf clubs with a big end in the middle. I was swinging it around. She
the
walks up.
driver?
Yeah, a driver. And then I punted her right in the gut, and she had to get stitches.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking about golf, we should do that. Just like I can smoke you guys in golf.
Down bad boys go golfing.
I'm gonna suck.
Yeah,
I'm
we should play.
I'd
golf
beat you with the golf club.
We should play golf with friends for a video.
No.
Matter of fact,
No.
yes. You know
No.
Yeah, me and Jalil
I
were just talking about
I
that.
just
yeah.
downloaded that game on Game Pass. We should.
That game is fun as fuck to play.
I never played it.
I also
It's pretty
played
good.
I also played Surfs Up on the GameCube, which is really
I might say a couple slurs if I play that game.
Wow.
It's okay. It's
That
okay.
shit
We have,
was
we have,
bad.
we have the magic of Premiere Pro.
This
Can I
fucking
just-
golf make you like irate,
I'm
nigga.
sorry, but what did you have like some like fucking like problems with a
No,
game
bad
about fucking
experience.
golf? Like did you have like a trigger like
This
with
nigga got a
fucking
traumatic
golf,
experience.
with golf with friends, my nigga? Like what the fuck?
I played it once with some friends and I got my ass beat so hard. I got so angry and I said some shit.
I did bad.
At least I don't have all the shit takes all the time.
Learn
Bird
how to
Boy.
take
Swear
the
to
L
fucking
like
God.
Jalil. Learn how to take the L like Jalil.
Why did you
Uh-huh.
bring me up in
me,
Why did you bring me up in this, bro?
I
Anyways,
knew, I
Jalil, we
knew
need to
that's
play
where
2K
I knew.
after this.
I knew that's where it was gonna go. I knew it. I
had
knew
it
it.
in
we
my
need to play
ass.
2K after
Don't
this,
say
Jalil.
Evil
knew
human
it.
being.
Rob.
Days be confused.
Okay, so anyways, guys, moving on. All right. Cash.
Wait, moving on from what?
Yeah.
Cash. What is what do you have any projects you want to talk about that you're doing?
Well, so I recently wrapped up the Magic Girl Friendship Squad video retrospective. Joe's in it, so y'all listening have a reason to watch this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At the moment, I do have a couple of ideas for stuff, but I want to like get some stuff about like the podcast out and about. I might have like 2 people from a Magical Friendship Squad as like featured guests. I'm in talks with that. I want to edit out a bonus episode to get out before like before the year's up, because like what's supposed to be next episode, when I was talking to Marley Halpern Glazier, one of the dudes behind like the Aquaman show, that's been a bitch to edit because it's like 3 people in one, and I do this shit like all by myself. But in terms of stuff I want to do for next year in terms of video projects, like I definitely want to like branch out in terms of not just animation. I'll still likely talk about animation, but I want to branch out to like my other interests. I've had like an initial D retrospective that I wanted to do for at least like 2 years now, so I need to get like part 1 of that. I definitely want to do some Toku stuff, so I'm definitely gonna like probably do like some like 20-minute video on like Kamen Rider Ryuki. I'd be down to talk about music even. And I even have like a big thing that I want to do centering around Melee, but it's also gonna be one of those like passion projects because I want to like find a way to like incorporate like the YouTube side of me and the art side of me. So it's gonna be like one of those things where I'm gonna have to like think about like drawing like a lot of assets for it, because like my whole thesis statement is basically that the experience of me getting better at art and getting better at this game has like way more overlap than like people in like either camp would think. So I feel like actually hand drawing a lot of assets will probably bring more attention to that. I've got a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of just like executing them. But I'm really excited for next year, not gonna lie.
Well, we do hope that you can go ahead and get all that done. I do have 2 more questions for you.
Sure.
What's your thoughts on The Sopranos?
Shut up. Oh my god.
This feels like a trap, but thankfully, since I haven't seen it, I have no opinion whatsoever.
Unlucky.
It's on the watch
Haven't-
list. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. As long as you're going to.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right.
Yeah, one of my friends, James, like fucking nuts out about it. So like, if he's like listening to this, shout out to James.
An intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last question I have for you is, how do you feel about questions? Because Joel, it's time for question time.
No, it's
Wait,
actually
wait,
not. No, it's
wait.
not actually. No, it is not.
I don't think you're thinking about the wrong question. Usually there's a different question that happens before that.
Correct.
It's different. I just want to know, like, Cash, you know how it is. Like, we always talk about our friends and what's going on in their lives. Like, kind of like how Ethan just asked you. So I'm just gonna ask him a question. So Ethan, you know, school's over with. You did pretty good on your work. Good. Everybody clap it up. Congratulations.
Pink shit. Legit, I'm proud of you all.
Yeah, I'm proud of shit as my boy. So I just want to know if while you were busy doing any of that, if there is a, I don't know, update on your desk. So Ethan, what is on your desk?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Chick-fil-A cups. 1, 2, 2 Taco Bell cups, 2 McDonald's cups, 1 Five Guys cup,
Oh shit.
and 1 Starbucks cup.
What about food wrappers?
There's like I have like a pouch of like M&Ms.
Already finished? Did you finish them?
No.
You just open them bitches and love them?
Well, I'm still eating them. Hello.
You telling me you don't finish?
I did miss something. I have a can of cranberry ginger ale.
That's you're valid for that one.
I know.
Yeah.
I do live to please.
Anyways, DJ questions.
Wait, before we get on to questions, I didn't get to talk about anything in regards to like games for our child. I've been waiting for y'all to finish talking.
I thought you did.
Bro, you could have.
No, I didn't know.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I would assume that you would, jump in.
Yeah. So real quick, before we get on to the questions, I wanna like talk about my favorite era, or rather like the games that I was playing a lot in my childhood, which was mainly a lot of. Anyway, so
oh my god, I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah.
No
He did it
fair.
with me earlier.
Just happened.
I kicked him out.
Oh my god!
Okay. So yeah. Shut up. Anyway, I played a lot of Sonic and Mario in my childhood, but it was a lot of Game Boy and a lot of GameCube games.
Shit.
Which probably I would say, and this also relates to the topic of where you guys are talking about emulation and stuff, because my first emulated game was also my first Game Boy game at the same, or actually, no, it was not my first Game Boy game, but it was a Game Boy game that was emulated. It was Pokemon Emerald. I love, my love for Pokemon started from that because my sister also had a parent love for Pokemon, and she emulated it to play it herself, and I got a chance to play it, and I was like, damn, this shit, delicioso.
Whoa, I didn't know your sister was goated.
Yeah. So I started playing. Okay.
So like,
Bro.
your sister's like a few years older than you, right?
Oh.
Anyway,
God, I'm just saying, I'm Joe, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, if we're gonna meet like in real life, that's kicking someone off a in real life server is not gonna be a thing. So you gotta stand with
well,
that.
the connection there would be beating the fuck out of them. So you know.
I'm about to say, just punch the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's how we do it in Brooklyn.
Nah, if Joe gets laid out, bro, that's tough.
I would go fuck, bro. I'm going.
I was in my recording booth. You kicked me out. I had to get out of my room, go into my fucking computer, and go join the fucking call. Walk back in here and sit back down. You fucking.
Oh no! Exercise. Shut up, Ian.
Oh,
That's the most exercise you got like this week.
You're not the one to talk when your fucking arms look like big fucking balloons, when your fucking whole body looks like a sack of potatoes.
Let's see yo.
Yeah.
Oh, at least my whole
that.
fucking head is looking.
Speaking about that, I have a picture for you guys after this. I have
No,
a
you
picture
don't.
for you guys
All
after
I'm saying is we've seen Joe in a tank top a lot, but not Ian.
true.
You guys have seen my stomach. I'm fat. There's no fucking doubting this.
But can we see it?
Somebody own it better though.
Going back up to the oh my god. Going back onto the topic of fucking.
Yeah, how
games
old
and
is
shit.
your sister?
I'm not saying that. I would play a lot of the Super Mario Advance series. I would play Super Mario Sunshine from the GameCube, which is why it's one of my favorite 3D Mario games. And then I would play Sonic Heroes. Now that shit, ooh, it's still one of my favorite games. Though I gotta say, Ethan, it is not the best Sonic game. It's my favorite because of nostalgia, but it's got a lot of problems.
Nostalgia critic?
Yeah.
Whoa,
You know what it's out.
I remember it, so you don't have.
You don't have to. Wait, but what happens if?
What if we want to?
What if we want to? Yeah.
You don't talk to Doug Walker like that, bitch.
Yeah, if Doug Walker walked up on you and just smacked the shit out you, bro, you gonna have to eat that up, bro.
I take it honestly, like I take it.
What about Linkara, Joe? Joe, what about Linkara?
Me and Rob,
Bro, Linkara, I'm gonna have to ask him a few questions, man. Like he be saying some cap shit, bro. Like I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was telling because I was making her listen to fucking every Power Ranger opening, and that motherfucker got like fucking Ron Wasserman disease. He thinks that every opening that isn't like fucking Mighty Morphin to like in space is like shit. Like he said that like Lightspeed Rescue is forgettable. I'm like, bitch, that's like one of the best ones. Like what? Like what?
Joe, please continue.
So,
Please.
what else is there from the GameCube? Oh, Animal Crossing was one of my first games from the GameCube era, which was a lot of fun.
brother.
Ooh.
Oh, brother, shut up. I also played a lot of SNES at my cousin's house, which is where I played Super Mario World, aka one of the probably best Mario games in the world. I'm not gonna lie.
Agree.
I like to disagree with your take. I think Super Mario Brothers, the first ever game, was actually the best Mario game in the series.
What the hell was that?
What, that was Creed for a second?
Man, what else, bro? There's also the DS. I had a lot of fun with New Super Mario Bros. That shit was fucking ooh.
I had more fun with
Oh my god, I forgot to talk about.
DS.
I
Mario
forgot to talk.
64 DS.
I forgot to talk about
Mario Kart DS is a lot of
that.
fun.
I forgot to talk about that specifically. Do you remember when Nintendo wasn't a whore and like they had the connection thing with the Nintendo DS?
Yes.
And you could like
Yeah.
play with other people like
Yes.
locally.
Those
That
are
was,
cool.
and they didn't have to have the game. It's just
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Beauty.
Bro, Mario Party DS. I only needed one nigga to own that game.
Yes, sir.
that was
That's
so,
it.
that was so good.
That
So
was
good.
peak Mario Party. Peak. That shit was great
Mario
We should
Party
play-
is
we
my
should play
favorite Mario Party of
again.
all time.
on the DS.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that game. That's
We
it.
should
Boomerang
play
game?
Cars on the PSP.
God damn.
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 I fucking hate y'all. Oh,
Anyways,
shit.
we should actually get on the questions.
Yeah.
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 Joel.
George,
Yeah,
George,
Joel. Give us those
George-
questions. Give us
Oh,
those
yeah.
questions. You know, we
What?
asked in the announcements channel to give us some questions, so you do have some to look through. You know,
I do. I already got some. And that, fellas, is why you should join our Discord server, Down Bad Boys.
correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Also
my
follow
fellas.
us
You can
on
ask any
Twitter.
sort of questions.
That's what I'm saying, my fellas.
Don't follow us on Twitter. It's a
My
mistake.
fella.
My
Mhm.
motherfucking fella.
Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and go to the question. Now, for the first question, this is gonna be really quick. Hey, Joey, what's on your desk?
What's on my desk? Somebody asked
Yeah.
that? Fucking
Yeah, who asked
well,
that?
Well, my phone for one. My second microphone is like it's not the first one. My tablet pen, my lava lamp. I got a pick comb because it was in my head and I forgot it was. That's about it. I'm not like a degenerate. Like
You have a lava lamp?
yeah, I'm cool.
What are you,
All right.
white?
What am I,
I love you.
white?
I love you.
I didn't know that having lava lamps was like a white exclusive
Yeah,
thing.
it is. It is.
Oh yeah.
Name
What do you
name
have, huh?
one black person that had a lava lamp.
Me.
Anybody else?
I mean,
Anybody else?
Kevin,
Can you name one black
no,
person?
can I say Kevin from the round table probably has one?
That's what I'm
Do you
saying.
know this nigga though?
Do you? Hold on.
I'm probably guessing. I'm guessing.
Hold
I'm
on.
guessing.
You know any white people with lava lamps?
Yes.
Personally, whom?
Yes.
Who?
I had a few friends that had them.
Oh, well, you live in West Virginia, so shut up.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, you got a skewer worldview, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Go catch and eat an alligator in the bayou, nigga. Adam Sandler's calling you.
Fucking-
My mom.
No, hold on. Speaking of Adam Sandler, there was this other fucking day, where Ethan was trying to, for some reason, he thought that grandma got ran over by a reindeer was 8 Crazy Nights. Like I don't know how, but he thought like fucking we had asked him if he ever seen grandma got ran over by a reindeer. He was like, yeah, like that one movie like where Adam Sandler like plays all the characters, right? And I was like, nah, that's 8 Crazy Nights. I was like, nigga, that's like a Hanukkah movie. He was like, nah, like you capping. And like I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like I sent him like the poster, and he was like, nah, this shit fake. I was like, what?
Wait. Adam Sandler's Jewish?
I don't think so. But fucking his character was, I guess. I don't know.
I'm googling it. I'm googling it.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. His mom's
Okay, well he
Jewish.
is. There you go. He is.
I'm
And he
gonna have
played-
to
Stop right there, criminals.
BD.
What? Oh Lord.
The what?
We would end up bleeping it out anyway.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
bleep that.
Jesus Christ! I knew there was a setup there. I fucking knew it.
What an uncut gem.
Oh my god!
That is so fucked up,
That's
bro.
gotta be in there. That has got to be in there. That is so.
I got a headache. That was too good.
That was so fucking good.
Fucking
Man,
yeah.
someone grab the Universal remote and replay that.
Bro, Click was a hard movie.
Did that
bro.
make
was
you
a
cry?
classic.
That movie made me cry.
That movie made you
Yeah, that
cry.
movie was
You
hard,
cried.
that
You cried during Click. That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. Click was a good
Yeah.
movie. It's valid.
Yeah.
Bro, when Adam Sandler died, like that was crazy.
Fucking when they found the Beyond in Bed Bath and Beyond, I was like, wow.
I cried at bedtime stories.
Yeah, no, that was I seen bedtime stories probably like 5 or 6 times.
Next question, please.
All
What's
right.
your favorite Adam Sandler movie? Bedtime stories.
Man.
Jack and Jill.
Okay. So next, bro. Shut up.
Meet the fuckers.
Dude, fuck.
Didn't even have Adam
He
Sandler.
wasn't in
I
the-
know. I know.
Come on, Joe. Like,
Come on,
what are you
Joe.
doing? Like, what?
Y'all gonna be quiet?
We had a
Of
show to get
course,
on. We had a
of
show
course.
to get on the road, bro.
Come on,
Uh-huh.
bro.
Shut up. All right. So, how did each
I didn't say anything. I knew somebody was going to.
Go on, Joe.
Carry on.
No one interrupted.
Actually, this time, please.
Yeah?
That was the joke.
Yeah? Shut your ass up.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Anyway. How did every one of you come up with the look for your avatars?
There used to
that's
be
it.
a main tower alone.
Mine was originally based off Mordecai, and then it evolved.
Can you?
Mine was just me, like, but cooler, and then it turned into like just a different person.
Same.
Yeah, you also were white for a while, right?
It was like, I don't want to say white, like lighter skinned.
I don't want to say that. I was just a little bit. Vietnamese.
I wasn't like, you know, like that one art that somebody drew like you, and you're like fucking like.
Shout out to that artist that Matt
white.
commissioned. I literally like I'm just the most whitewashed. Like
You look like a
I've
stud
ever
lesbian
been.
in that artwork.
For
That is
me,
true.
it was like I had red hair when I was like 14, and I was like, oh, okay.
I never seen that.
Oh,
Is this
you were-
before
you were-
or after the newspaper cap?
This was
Wait, is this before or after the How to Be Edgy video?
Is this before or after the chicken nugget rant?
Was this before or after the cinnamon challenge?
Was this before or after the bullying video?
you
Is this
know,
before or after Fat and Sassy?
I used to think you guys were cool.
I just want to know, was this after the decision of making the nugget rant? I just want to know.
Okay, let me break it down. Okay, let me
Smeef iceberg.
Okay, listen. It was
Wendigoo's gonna cover that.
no, listen. It was post cinnamon challenge, pre nugget rant.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Yo, Wendigoon, write that down. Right
I
There's
chronological.
so much lore that I don't know.
It's an iceberg for real.
Can't wait for the down
Like
bad boys.
monkey see, monkey do, my
No.
I'm saying.
Jalil, I'm cutting that out, Jalil.
like monkey see, monkey do, my fella.
Monkey see, monkey do, my nigga. My nigga. My
My
nigga.
nigga.
My nigga.
Monkey see,
My
monkey see,
nigga.
my nigga. Monkey see,
My
my nigga.
nigga. You have to cut all that out, my nigga.
Yeah, my nigga. You wanna? This is edgy. This is edgy.
You
see
see
the
that
cigarette
cigarette
in my mouth?
This cigarette in my hand. This is edgy.
Can you guys shut the Bruh, I know you're not laughing, skittish leaderboard. Shut the fuck up.
No, Rob. That boy Rob said that boy got pan to say the skittish leaderboard. That boy got geeked.
Nah,
That nigga in the
listen. Hold on. First off, the whole thing that always confuses me about Jalil is he remembers things that I like forget. Like that I like dead ass, like not even try to forget, but just don't remember. He's referring to fucking it was one of like the like Halloween episodes. I think it was the second one, like of the podcast, the Pizza Party podcast. And he answered one of my questions, but obviously he said like my older username. And like I took that and ran with it, like as if like I fucking won $1 million. Cause like I got noticed. Oh my god.
That boy put it in the
That's
video.
crazy.
That boy said the skittish.
You were wrong. I never put it in a
I
video.
swear to God, you did.
I never put it in a video. I just had it.
I swear to
clipped.
God, you did. Cause I
I had it
remember
clipped.
It was you?
I had it clipped. That username was me. That username was me.
Oh my god.
Fucking I went
Jared's
through
gonna
like
have a
80
field day.
I went through like 80 different name changes.
You know,
Oh,
Ian,
man.
it's okay. I'm sorry for making fun of you and all. You know, apparently I'm not even a part of this podcast or this group.
Oh
Who are
yeah,
you?
he is.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Hmm?
How did I not mention this? Oh my god. So for the longest time, Ethan and everybody else has obviously wanted the DBB to be mentioned, on my Wikitubia, because like it's an important
Oh
part of
my
like,
god.
YouTube, right? But the funny thing is it's good that it is mentioned, that it is a podcast group channel. But for some reason, everybody but Ethan is labeled as like a member of the group. And what's even more funny is instead of Ethan being there, it's replaced with Tariq for some reason. Like if you go on the Wikitubia, fucking, you'll see that. Hold on, let me fucking pull it up right now. Wikitubia fandom. All right, so fucking, it had under the podcast section. It says Joey is part of the DownBadBoys podcast, where him, Toonrific Tyreek, which is also spelled wrong, by the way. LargeBlackMale, DeeJayIsHere, as it they got DJ, right? Who like has probably like the smallest internet footprint, no offense, and also his new name. That's
funny.
New name.
That's
and
funny.
Sillyrally and Smeef to talk about various topics, sometimes with a guest. Like, I remember I was in call with Joel. Actually, I was in call with Joel and Kiki when I was checking my Wikitubia because I randomly do it, and I saw that they updated the podcast, and I was so happy that they did, and I was gonna rush to tell Ethan that because he would always jokingly mention how they didn't. But as soon as like I showed it to Joel, both me and him in real time read the fact that Ethan was not in it, and then we just like curdled just audibly, like just oh fuck, just, oh no, and then fucking. It was so funny seeing Ethan like scream and cry about it, like on Twitter. Fuck yeah, he was like, "Well, he got the news now." That shit is crazy though. So like Wikitubia, if you're listening, Kiwingly's name is not Toonrific Tariq. It's Kiwingly.
To rock.
I'm really excited for the toonies this year, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Isn't that like that's like in 2 days, right? So this is gonna like predate it.
I'm telling you, I'm getting head during the toonies and drinking wine.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks for telling us.
To answer the previous question real quick, my avatar purely came from my Minecraft skin that I made like using this website. And then I had a friend who made art for me who, for whatever reason, decided to redesign it. I don't know why. I have to ask her why. But they redesigned it completely. And I really liked the new design to the point where I just changed all of it and I just kept it. Like, I didn't make my own design. My friend did.
I'm just me.
I'm
Butter twang. So
I'm just me, but cartoonized. But like, there's like parts of like my past that are still with me.
Your
Like
past,
the checkerboard,
Like the checkerboard bandana that's from the Minecraft era. Same as the green like shoes. Like
Yeah,
that's
I'm
all.
lucky.
he worked at rallies. That's the name. And a checkerboard.
And checkers, right?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
he he'd be a
You
race
see,
car
look,
driver.
you know how like fucking Megan Thee Stallion, like Saweetie or whatever the fuck her name is, and like what's for BTS how they got their meals. You need to get like a partnership with rallies, like when you blow up.
Honestly,
The silly meal.
the silly meal. That's what I'm saying. I need
It
one.
Silly snack.
It gives
A
you
silly snack. Yeah.
Okay, next question.
So next question. What kind of study fields would you all want to do or currently do? Like psychology, filmmaking, animation?
Most
I'm
of
in-
them
The niggas that are in college go first.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm already I do computer science, so that's what I'm fucking doing. So
For me,
Um,
I'm an English
Sorry.
major.
You're an
Ethan?
English major. No,
Yeah.
go ahead. Ian.
Oh.
You're an English major?
Yeah, I'm an English major, so I am aspiring to be a screenwriter. And later on in life, I want to be a English professor for a college.
So guys, every time that he misspells a word on Twitter, make sure to point that out.
Grammar is
bro.
one thing, but like literary arts is another thing. I'm just saying.
Yep. Please cry more. Anyways, Joel.
I currently major in like technology and engineering, but I'm thinking about maybe doing computer science too.
What are you,
Might
a
change majors.
copycat? What are you, a copycat?
No.
copycat.
I just think Jalil's so sexy.
Yeah.
I want to do everything
That's
he's
what I think,
doing.
too.
Valid.
Cash, you recently graduated, right?
Yeah, my college adventure was kind of nuts.
Yes, sir.
Originally I was at NYT and I was doing information technology. But the shit that I was doing there was like had nothing to do with what I spent like the previous like 3 years doing in high school, which was basically like Cisco stuff, like
I don't blame
networking and shit.
I don't blame you.
So I fucking dropped out of that shit. But since the folks really want me to get a quote unquote real major, I instead went to human services instead of like animation, which is like what I wanted to do. Which, not gonna lie, I had some good experiences, including like doing some community services, like volunteering, especially with the special needs. I'm actually like really serious, like really passionate about like that. But this like last semester that I wrapped, because like everything was just online, I just had a really bad experience with both the professors and some of the students. So I was like, after I snatched my diploma, I was like, I kind of don't want to do a career that's like in a field just to make my folks happy. So that's why I'm trying to go all in on trying to be in the animation industry. Even if it's not going to happen right now, I'm going to take a part-time job. I still am actively working towards that. So if there's anyone on the younger side of the spectrum that's like listening to this, do what you want, even if you can't do it full time, even if it's just a hobby. Do what you want with your own life.
Cash, just give me someone to like, like this animating shit, like that actually wants to animate shit, right? They need a voice actor. Please let me know. Please let me know. I need
Oh,
some.
absolutely. Like,
Nigga said, I need work. I need a
I
job.
need work, bro.
That nigga said, I'm sick of being a bum. I gotta get up, bro. Help me
Bruh.
out.
no, like for real. One of my like promises to myself when I first started doing videos is that like I wanted to bring up people while I move up. And I'm not like quitting YouTube or anything. Like I fucking just started. But as I try to take like animation stuff more seriously and learn how to do stuff, absolutely, like I'll hit people up to just like do some funny voices for some dumb animax and shit. Like why not? Like y'all my friends.
I just want to do voice acting.
Yeah. Why not?
I'm currently majoring in business administration.
You need the ministry.
Although I did not want to do that.
Damn.
Did not. But either I don't live in the most opportune area to do what I initially wanted to, and then teachers get paid dick. So
Yeah.
Just be a hooker.
honestly, I swear to God, like man, this OnlyFans gonna be popping. Like anybody that's like like Rob that's in the feet. Like
oh my lord.
Like,
oh my God.
Shit, he's gonna have a field day. He's gonna have a field day.
You could like get into like crushing shit with your feet, like stepping on stuff. People like that. Like
exactly. I'm a step in food and like we talked about this on the podcast, I think.
Yeah.
Like stepping in food and like curling it between my toes and stuff and like like different types of
I mean,
dessert.
I'm not gonna
Such
like
a fucking whiplash. Like
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not like utterly disgusted by hearing the idea of this.
Exactly. And it's you're the target audience. You're the target segment.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
As a marketing nigga would say.
Right.
Crazy. Crazy.
We should have like one more question, like the last question, then we
Hold up.
Yeah.
Some of us didn't answer the question.
should answer your question.
Well, I want Joel first.
What was the
Joe
question?
already did.
You already did.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
I
did.
You did.
I didn't.
I
God damn.
I answered technology and engineering, but I'm thinking about switching majors to what Jalil's doing.
Computer science.
Oh,
that was the question. I already forgot.
Well, I wanna fucking voice act. I wanna do a lot of shit. Like I actually low key want to like
Is
practice
that a
animation.
study?
I'm about to say like
Animation, like learning.
Animation. Okay, yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
like-
I'll
but
hit you
also-
up with
like,
some of the
also-
resources
Also,
I got.
also like fucking isn't like what fucking class is it to like fucking learn how to like act, but like for voice? Like what is it called? Not voice acting, but there's a word for it. I don't fucking know, but I want to get into that. And that's about it.
Diction starts at the front of the tooth and the tip of the tongue.
Dick's Insider.
Dick's Insider.
It took me
Rob,
so
did you
long
have
to-
any? You attended college for a little bit, right?
Right, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Trial
How was
period.
that?
Yeah. Just a brief little memory. I was like a theater major, but then fucking for some reason like that class was just always fucked. And I was just like, fuck this. I was like, hell no. Like it just wasn't for me. Which doesn't
And
mean
you're
that
like,
it's
oh man, the YouTube like.
fucking. It doesn't mean obviously that like school isn't like for everybody. I mean like no, it's for nobody because that's not what I'm saying. It's just like do whatever works for you type of deal. And I just had to realize over a course of a few months that that wasn't for me. So I don't know. Like you want to keep
at
doing what I
least
do, I guess.
at least you had the support of your parents to do a theater major.
Yeah.
Unlike
Yeah.
the majority of niggas.
Yeah, fucking. I mean, I feel like they wanted me to do like what I wanted to do, but at the same time, still under like the restrictions of like the college system. And it took them a bit for me to be like, well, for them to realize that like I wasn't feeling it. And it's also just like, I mean, you could go to school, to be a theater major, like a studio art major, or like any sort of like creative kind of field, and like work's still going to be hard to find afterwards, and you still could find that work, like by skipping that whole step. So it's like I said, like it's just you do whatever works for you. But college isn't the number one, like you have to do this for it to work.
Yeah, that's something I wish I had known when I was around like your guys' age, and I know I fucking mentally aged myself just by saying that. But now like everyone was just like really pushing people when I was in high school just to go like straight to college in order to just like go on this path when like once you graduate, you can have like your own path. I feel like especially now, people can have more opportunities, especially since like more people are being able to like navigate the internet, like finding shit out there, like learning how to do stuff. And yeah, like people younger, yeah, like you guys are set. But nah, outside like the people that I met, college was not for me, especially because of the fact that I didn't do a major that I kind of cared about. So again, like if you're able to do something that you're passionate about. So if anyone's listening to this.
Yeah, no one listens to these podcasts.
Sorry.
I'm nobody. I'm nobody. What are you talking about?
Some people wouldn't. Some people still would consider you to be 3/5.
What?
Buddy.
Anyways, next question.
I'm sorry.
Let's give her the dark skin. Is that what we're fucking doing now?
I'm sorry, man. That 3/5 compromise, man. That's right.
Compromise, nigga. I'm taking all my good vibes away. All right, been fucking snatching that back. We're fucking bonding over a song. You pull that shit about me? You pull that shit? You real, my nigga? You for real? Nah, fuck out of here. Got me fucked up. Every direction, fuck every direction.
Joel, hit us with another question.
The last
Please.
question.
What software do all of us use to make videos?
Ooh.
So with software?
Yep.
Joel.
I use Vegas and Camtasia.
Rob.
Camtasia and occasionally Vegas.
Cash.
Me and Joe are twins for real.
Adobe Premiere, After Effects, basically the Adobe suite.
Intellectual.
I also use
Premiere. I also use Premiere.
He's like,
I knew the second I was going to ask this question, you were going to spout some shit about
Premiere,
Premiere.
nigga. Second straight meat.
Chris.
Vegas. Here's a piece of advice. Don't let idiots like fucking Kiwingly be like, oh, an intellectual. Like, just edit what you're comfortable with, please. Just
yeah.
Oh no, please, like, I gotta watch what I say because Adobe.
Yeah.
If you have the money, if you have an extended amount of money, you should pay for Premiere.
No, pirate it all. Are you shitting me? $150 for an editing program.
Calm down. Hold on. I had to make sure I didn't say anything like that because I'm an active user of it.
Get your ass body bagged.
I mean, so am I, but I don't give
See.
a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But also, as a former Vegas user, for anyone listening, disable resample for the love of God.
Yes.
Nobody told me that shit, so I'm telling everyone this shit. Please.
Can somebody explain what that means?
Well,
Okay. Do you want to go, Rally, or?
no, you got it. You got it. You
All right.
the guess. You the guess.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So when I've been using like Vegas in some form since I was in like fucking 7th grade, but like the project would have like a certain frame rate, but your footage could also have like a different frame rate. So in order to compensate, they kind of like put like a little like smear ghosting frames like in between your footage to make it the frame rate of the project, and it looks like ass. So unless you put disable resample, then it's gonna look like ass. You know. So like fucking cartoons 24 frames per second. But if your video is 30 frames per second, they'll put like little like in between frames of like very lower opacity in order to like fill in the blanks. And again, it just looks like ass. So for the love of God, if you use Vegas, just disable it, your videos look better instantly.
Instantly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now you know.
More you know.
Jalil, what program do you use?
I use Hit Film.
Ooh.
Who?
Oh wow. Slob on my fucking cock, you bitch.
Ian, what do you use? Ian, another intellectual here as well.
Yeah, Ian, what do you use?
What does he use? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You know, or I'm sorry. What does he own? My fault. Because he doesn't. He damn sure doesn't use it. He damn sure doesn't use it. But low key, the CS:GO video, he did the subtitling for it, and so we're not like I'm not gonna fully bank on him, or I'm not gonna fully dunk on him. But like
Honestly, goated.
I could do that.
Anyway, since Ian is not responding, he uses Premiere Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, since Ian has died,
Who?
Exactly.
Exactly. Yep.
Rest in peace. Anyways, Cash, do you have anything? Do you have anything to say? Anything to add on? Anything to promote? Anything to?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I do my own podcast, the KashCast.
What am I gonna be on?
Very soon.
See.
Never.
Very soon.
Never.
Honestly.
Make sure you never make it on that podcast.
I swear, I'm gonna fucking DDoS you, nigga. I'm gonna make sure you not. I'm gonna take your shit out of commission, nigga.
I hope the FBI agent that's listening in right now caps you, nigga.
Let me explain. Okay.
Dislike bomb.
All right. But not for
you
real.
Can't see dislikes anymore.
Oh, right.
All right. But not for real. My podcast, the KashCast, which is also on Anchor, Spotify, whatever. My main show mostly focuses on interviewing artists. At the moment, industry artists and just like general content creators. Into 2022, I want to have like more bonus episodes, like focusing on nerd culture, bringing in like more of my friends, like YouTube and certain like other like spheres, just so I can like talk to people, because that's like the main goal, just like talking to people. But basically, if you like creative block but want to hear like a nigga with like 10 times less budget do the exact same thing, feel free, anchor.fm/cashcast. And also, of course, I have a YouTube channel. I do art on the side, I got like a lot of stuff down the pipeline, and if anyone supports, just like thank you.
Well, it's wonderful to hear. Wonderful to
you plug.
Wonderful to smoke that pack. Anyways,
let's go.
Anyways, it was a wonderful time having you on the podcast, Cash.
Pleasure being here.
I'm sure everybody in the audience listening here, but the about 4 people listening.
Hi, Obama.
Hello, Hillary Clinton.
Miss Kevin.
We did it.
Johnny boy, where you at?
we thank you for watching / listening into the Down Bad Boys podcast. Make sure to rate us on Apple Podcasts so we can actually read your review instead of me making them up. So
so that's how that works. You actually gotta like. Oh
yeah.
shit! I fucking forgot about Apple Podcast. God, I don't use
That's
that shit.
that's the only service you can actually like rate it and like write a
Damn.
review.
To be honest, rate
Um,
5.
Read it, bruh.
Yeah, if you don't
Should
rate
rate
it
it,
5,
man.
if you don't rate it 5 stars, we're not gonna read it.
I want academics to actually watch our podcast. Like I want them to watch it.
That
think
boy
that-
gonna
you
fall
think-
asleep.
You think
boy
that
gonna-
someone as prestigious as DJ Academics would watch our podcast?
He'll fall
Yes.
asleep watching that shit.
He
Exactly.
listened. No.
All the top 5s is Down Bad Boys, Down Bad Boys.
Rated, bro.
Rate it, bro.
Anyways, make sure everybody to join our Discord server. I'll be linked below in the description of the podcast. And also follow us on Twitter for some updates on content and such.
And terrible tweets.
And terrible tweets, yes.
Not me.
Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?